Hey AYSO, it's Yvonne Lara here. I hope that you are doing well. We are excited today to come to you to talk about the Marketing Toolkit and the Supply Center, because there's some really fun and engaging updates that we want to inform you about. But what we're really excited about is to have Max Gaynor here from Sapphire Business Solutions. He is the Vice President, and we're going to chat through the Marketing Toolkit, the Supply Center, what it is, why they're working with us, and what we've been working on for you. I also wanted to reintroduce for some of you, Jared Cruz. He joined our team again in April. And so it is the two of us now. And so if you need anything, that marketing@ayso.org email goes to both of us. So again, we're here to help you in any way, things that you might be missing or need direction on. So Jared, would you like to say hi?
Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Jared Cruz, as Yvonne mentioned, the Marketing and Communication Specialist here at AYSO. I'm here to assist you with all your marketing needs, so please feel free to reach out if you need any assistance at all.
Cool. And Max, would you like to introduce yourself formally?
Sure, absolutely. I'm Max Gaynor. I am Vice President of Sapphire Business Solutions. We're a printing, fulfillment, and technology company. We go back 60 years in the printing industry, and we still have old school printing presses, 60,000 pounds, 115 feet long, printing at 40,000 impressions an hour. And we also have crazy digital presses printing custom pieces like what we're printing for AYSO. Fulfillment and the technology to give you guys the ability to order and do all the fun stuff we're going to talk about today. So excited to be with you guys and partnering to provide the Marketing Toolkit and the Supply Center.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much, both. I'm going to just give a brief overview just for those that forgot or don't know what the Marketing Toolkit and Supply Center are. And then we're going to chat about some of the changes and updates we have, and then what you can find in both of them. So the Marketing Toolkit is something we actually created right as the pandemic had started. We had been working on it before the pandemic, and it's a place for you to be able to have all the tools and customize them for you to market your region, your area, your section, and all the events going on. So you'll find from social media to flyers to banners to all the stuff that you need to get the word out. And the Supply Center, as everyone knows, used to be the AYSO store. Well, it was AYSO store, and there was a Supply Center that was on ayso.org. Those all went away, and we merged it into one Supply Center and found a new host in Sapphire Business Solutions. And that includes all our badges and manuals and service pins and stationery, playground kits, all the fun stuff that you find there. So again, those are the two big things. You can find them, you can get to them from aysovolunteers.org and just click in through. It's one website now at aysomarketing.org as opposed to finding all different places. So I wanted to give that preface as we go into all this, and kind of would love for you to, Max, talk about this platform that you created for us and why it's specific for AYSO and our members.
Yeah, so what we did is we took technology that's used by some of the big names like Amazon, Apple, to facilitate their own corporate ordering, and we adopted it for AYSO and customized it. So what it allows us to do is provide your members with your professionally designed products, printed and otherwise, all in one place where it's easy for them to order online, check out with their Divvy card that you use to track all of your budgeting, and then we send the supplies right to them. So whether it's playground supplies from the Supply Center, coaching manuals, badges, like you mentioned, all the way to flyers or even downloadable assets, images they can use on social media for promoting their team. We have it all right there at their fingertips, professionally designed and ready to go.
Awesome. So speaking of that, and it's kind of been in production and evolution as we go along, can you talk about some of the new features that we've evolved to today to make it easier for people?
Yeah, so one of the first changes that we're making right now that I'm really excited about is we're removing the login page. So previously, we had to have you log into the site so that we could track which region was ordering and a host of other important information. Now we're doing away with that. Instead, you're just going to enter your region as you check out. So that way you have your tracking there, but you don't need to request access in order to get into the site for the first time. You can go straight to aysomarketing.org. You land right on the splash page where you can see all the different items that we provide in the Marketing Toolkit and the Supply Center, and jump in and grab just what you need. No login required.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's all right. So, I'll just jump into the next change, which is pricing. We have been working together with you guys to run what would you say, like a deflation project. The price on everything's going up. So we put our heads together and talked about some ways that we can actually bring prices down on some of the goods that we're providing for your AYSO members. So the fancy digital printing press, I'll try not to get too into the printing nerdy weeds for you guys, but we're using a multi-million-dollar inkjet press that will print from a roll of paper a bunch of custom pieces all at once.
Oh, wow.
And then stitch them together. And so by using this new technology that we've acquired during the pandemic, we're going to be able to bring the price on things like manuals down by as much as 50 to 65%.
Awesome.
So we're really excited to bring those savings to everybody, especially in light of what's going on in the market in general. And we're likewise working to reduce prices across the board on items like the digital downloads as well. So these are assets like flyers that you can print yourself if you just need a one-off, items that you can use on social media for a cover image or for an advertisement, already set up in the right form factor for Instagram, for Facebook, whatever it may be. You can go on there, design in our little builder exactly what you want, and get it right there at a fraction of the previous price.
That's awesome. And I do have one thing, because we need to explain that a bit of what is out of our control is shipping. And can you kind of explain the partnerships you have with different shipping companies, but that we don't set the prices, nor do you set the prices on that?
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shipping is a direct pass-through. When you go onto the site and you check out, you're going to see there's a little wheel spinning at the bottom of the page, and it's figuring out what the shipping rate is for your particular order. That comes straight from UPS in most cases. So shipping prices have been going up at astronomical rates, unfortunately, since the pandemic first hit. And across the board, we have partnerships all over the world that are bringing all these products into one fulfillment location in the Southwestern United States and providing them to all of your members. So we have seen disruption, just like everybody has throughout the last couple of years. Thankfully, we've had very few back orders and we've managed to keep our inventory up, but the pricing associated with fulfillment and with shipping, that's the ticket, the price of entry nowadays. So that's part of the reason why we're working to bring the prices down everywhere where we have control.
Awesome. I just wanted to give that caveat because that has been some questions that have come in, and it's just the world that we live in.
One thing that I will say as well is that a couple of the items that we're providing for AYSO members, hula hoops are the first thing that come to mind. It's a weird size and they're tough to ship. And that's just the reality. Manual for coaching or a badge, pretty straightforward. It's in a box, a pretty small box. Hula hoops, not so.
Yes, the joys of AYSO, the strange little items that we have in there. So shifting gears a bit, I wanted to talk about the Marketing Toolkit, and why we created it was because most people are doing stuff when maybe our team isn't available, but also at a small team to produce stuff for everybody. But what does the Marketing Toolkit give people the opportunity to do that they couldn't do before?
Yeah, so what we're doing in the Marketing Toolkit is something that we normally do for large corporations, like tens of thousands of employees, financial institutions, credit unions. We have all sorts of customers that use this technology, automotive manufacturers. What it does is it allows a small group of designers to create products that are customizable and then implement them and allow other people to consume them from across the company, or in this case, across all of AYSO's membership. So you guys have a small dedicated team that we're lucky to work with, and thousands of members, hundreds of thousands, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true.
So what it allows us to do is we have set up templates for everything from business cards to postcards to flyers, whatever it may be, using all of your professionally created assets, your logo, professionally shot photographs of club participation, all of these awesome assets that you have that most people who are volunteering to help out a team will not have access to. And we've put them on the site so that you can download or print right there using all of these great assets. And you can customize them in a lot of cases. You can take pictures of the kids from your team and incorporate them into the flyer. You can customize the business card with your name and information. So without the help of a designer, for anybody across the AYSO organization, they can take advantage of all of the design work that you and that we've done without so much as an Adobe subscription, no Photoshop, no, calling up the neighbor's kid who's good at that stuff. It's all right there, ready to use. Just type in what you want and it's done.
Exactly. And I think that's the beauty of it, is that you don't need design software. You don't need to be a graphic designer. And it's available 24/7, unlike some of our staff that's not available 24/7. So you can be able to do that. So
aren't that many of you?
Yeah, exactly. So if somebody goes there and they do not see something that they need or want, what do we do?
Great question. So something that I love surprising customers with is, so you don't see something you want. And a lot of times people will reach out to our email, which is customercare@sapphirebusiness.solutions. And that email does trip people up a little bit. It is .solutions instead of .com. It's a fancy new thing. So they email us and they say, hey, do you have a sign of this type or a banner or whatever it may be? And we respond and say, no, but give us, a day or two and we will. And so if you don't see something that you would like to use for your team that you think might be of use going forward, just send us an email and we can work with you on a design and not only make it available to you, but also put it on the site so that other people can use it. So, we had a case recently with these large teardrop flags for planting in the ground near the field. And so we made a set of those and now they're on the site and anybody can use them. So I think it's the meta point that I'd like to make is if you need anything at all, feel free to reach out to us at customercare@sapphirebusiness.solutions. And we can help out with it, including any items you don't see that you would like to.
Awesome. And it is true. In addition to those teardrops, I know there was a region in particular that had this massive banner they needed produced, and it had all of these stipulations from the city, and your team was able to help create that and do it within those specs in a timely fashion. So again, nothing's out of order. You have your own staff of designers as well. And they have worked with us, just so everyone knows they have worked with us. And so they do know how AYSO works and all the rules and how to use the logos and stuff. So they have become an extension of us, which is really great as we have had to downsize. So, well, I hope that gives everybody an idea. We don't want to keep you very long. What we have created, what Max has created so generously, are 2 tutorial videos that walk you through the site, just because we've removed that login page. And we'll have those for you and you're able to watch those. But what it does is it walks you through both sides, the Marketing Toolkit and the Supply Center, and shows you how to navigate, where you can grab stuff, all the way to checkout. So that is something we're really thankful for. So we appreciate you doing that. But again, we're excited and we continue to be thankful that we have a partner in Sapphire Solutions, especially as we've all navigated during an interesting time over the last 3 years. And we'll continue to navigate an interesting time as we move forward. But again, it's something that we're always looking at to improve and evolve. And so your feedback is really helpful. Some of the changes that we have on here are because of your feedback. And so again, as you get ready for your seasons, even moving forward, as we're right in the middle of fall, just think about ordering early and often and checking back and see if there's stuff there. But I don't know if either one of you have any final thoughts as we close out our time together.
I would just say thanks so much. You know, it's an honor and a privilege for us to work together with primarily the two of you to bring this awesome platform to fruition for all of your members. We launched it right at a pretty rocky time, right? You know, as the pandemic was starting out. And so it's been great to actually be able to get it off the ground and still get people what they need, especially as everything started back up for you guys. So we're honored to support you and be a partner of the organization. We proudly consider ourselves part of the AYSO family. We're here for whatever you guys need. Just shoot us an email, drop us a line, and we're here to help.
Great.
Yes, just to echo that, look forward to working with everybody. Feel free to reach out to all of us. Please utilize this site. It's going to save your life and save you a ton of trouble. So just look forward to working with you all. And Max is super awesome.
Thanks.
That is very true. Well, thanks so much, guys. We appreciate you spending time with us, and we look forward to your emails, and we can't wait for you to explore the new and improved site. All right. See you later. Bye.